Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In today's YouTube video we're going to be talking about Battlefield 2042 and the negativity that the game continues to drive for itself, and the inability to you know just the inability to try and please the player base of us core Battlefield fans. I mean, why can't we play Portal experiences like this and have full ribbons? I don't understand why. If making the AI even tougher would be a step forward, then I feel we should be able to do that and still earn XP and everything else, as there is a mode in the main game which you can play against the AI and you can put them on the easiest difficulty. And there was that zombie game mode that DICE went ahead and put out that, you know, people just found the living crap out of. So, gee whiz, I don't know, you know? AI, Battlefield 3 units on Earth, absolutely beautiful. See, because you cannot gain that much experience, and servers can't continue to operate after you've left them, if there's nobody else in them, then how are people gonna play Portal, and how are people gonna make super cool stuff like this, you know?
Assaulting an objective in Sector Alpha.
This is also something that I wanted to put out. This DICE 300 cap bullshit per minute score is so bullshit. You can't, if you play Conquest with the AI,
is paid off. We've secured most of the sectors.
You'll just get the thing that I also have concerns. There are rumors that Battlefield is going to go free to play, and I believe that it could be true. So, though I hope not, because that would mean they would rip off their player base, and to the point where people won't have loyalty towards DICE anymore. You know, or EA. If EA says pay $50 or $60 for a game, and then they make it free to play 2 years later on down the line, that's a shady business practice, and that's kind of scammy as well. So I hope the rumors are not true, but if they are, then everyone should be entitled to it. Because it's bullshit, because it's not what they advertised. They never said anything about it going free to play. I mean, look, we're almost at the second month in, we still have no content or for the main game. So it's kind of ridiculous to think that we're, you know, after launch, we are 2 months down the line, after it launched now, maybe a few months in at this point, those early players, and you know, lack of content, the inability of DICE to add new stuff. It's rough, and it's just be happening right now, you know. I thought that BF5 would have taught them anything, that releasing this content is not good for a game, and it clearly didn't. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of just done with the whole Battlefield game. Like a lot of YouTubers have quit because they're sick of it. They're sick of the lack of content and other things. And you know, I'm totally with them on this. The only thing I've been playing at the minute is Portal. Now, if they make Portal 3, I think that would also be shitty because some people even just bought the game for Portal. Didn't want nothing to do with the multiplayer. All Out Warfare, and I was one of those people. I was one of those people that just thought, you know, let's buy the game for Portal, let's play 2042 units in Portal and level them that way and use them in that regard, but you can't even do that because you can't even it's ridiculous. And the fact that they have the guts to then limit the XP still and not fix the actual exploit itself within Portal, it's ridiculous. Like, the second day of launching the access, they shut down the actual cap for XP and Portal just because farmers were farming, and then they have the guts to then release a game mode. That's not the AI. That literally gave people the ability to
An objective in Sector Alpha is under
in
attack.
the zombie mode, which I don't agree with at all, and that just goes to show that they don't even test stuff before they put it out, and that is disgusting on its own. You should always test stuff before you release it, even if it's a patch, even if it's a new game mode, you should always test. But then you're gonna use this excuse, oh well, the pandemic, blah blah blah. Well, I hate to tell you this, the pandemic's been on for 2 years, right? I understand the first year, but the second year we've had vaccines, you know, and we've seen the wearing of masks has been more helpful in stopping the virus spread, and now with Omicron, we're seeing that the effects of COVID are more like a normal influenza flu to some degree.
Be advised, an objective is no longer secure.
It's a lot less deadly than the first time.
Sector Bravo's
I
under
really
enemy
do
control.
think that's...
Be advised, the enemy now controls most sectors.
Quote-unquote scientists to say.
Hostile forces hold all sectors.
And I just think it's a real shame that, yeah, if they was to make the Portal experience free to play, it would kind of scam people as well.
The enemy is aggressive. We're losing resources.
People have paid, you know, $100 and odd for this, £80, nearly £100. It's crazy, you know what? It's ridiculous that they're actually considering this option. If you fix the core stuff that's wrong with Battlefield and you give it new content, a new Portal, and you bring back Portal XP, that in my opinion would actually make the player base come back. Making it a free-to-play game, sure, 2 weeks, it will be a little bit better, but then the people will see the problems and not want to buy or not want to play anymore of the game. You know, and then what they would have to do is they would have to refund people. I mean, it's only good business practice, probably not going to be from EA's part.
We're attacking an objective in Sector Alpha.
Would be willing to do it, maybe. I'm actually really considering it now. After been fighting this long battle of Portal and then them coming back to us and then saying this is the way it's gonna be now, after they lied to people just so that then people would buy the game and buy it for Portal, and then they would just shove the problem of the farming in the background and make people play the normal multiplayer because they want to show that the normal multiplayer is better than Portal. I don't buy that, and I don't like it. It's a bad practice of business doing that. You know, back in the day, games were games and games were the way they were, and that's how they were developed, but they had standards. They weren't released in buggy, you know, they weren't released in complete disarray of told, you know? If you were told you was getting this and that, and it would be there in the game. And if not, they would have a reasonable explanation as to why it isn't.
Got him!
They
Tango down!
control Sector
But
Charlie.
nowadays, you buy a game and it's half finished, it takes 2 years, and yeah, it's just not good.
Allied
The gaming
forces are hitting an
industry
objective in Sector Alpha.
is away from this. I don't agree with it, and I don't warrant it either. I don't like it. Also, interestingly, stuff, you know, interesting stuff that, like, this Battlefield just doesn't even feel like a Battlefield game. The only thing that makes it feel like a Battlefield game, in my opinion, is the Portal mode. But even
We're
still,
down to half our
you know,
resources
you
now.
cannot enjoy Portal the way you want to because there's all these implications of XP in there. Just eliminate them. You know, it isn't like just fix the exploits and allow Portal to be the game mode that you intended it to be. Because look, I've just objective neutralized. As you can see, I'm getting no XP now because the cap is 300.
Sector Alpha has been secured.
Ribbons either, so that takes the mick. I might as well ask me, why am I doing Battlefield 3 and this Battlefield 3 and this? Well, yeah, I had the idea of this video. You know, look, see, I just killed the guy, no XP. You have to wait like a minute and a bit before the XP comes back. Okay, well, I mean, you could have this shady system in the game, sure, but bring back ribbons then, so that people still get XP from the ribbons when they come off like, you know, give only certain ribbons back then. I don't know, limited to, let's say 100 to 200 XP per ribbon. And certain ribbons only 50 XP. Don't just put nothing in it, because then it's not worth it.
One of our objectives is under attack.
The AI got me no problem. The AI is not.
We're hitting the enemy hard, but we need to keep the pressure on.
And AI needs to be able to revive people. God damn it. Come on. I'm not gonna rant anymore. Look at how beautiful these jets look. They look so amazing. They look a bit out of place because this map normally doesn't have jets flying through it, but I can adore it. I can understand. I can relate. You know, what's at fault here with the game is a lot of DICE developers who used to work at DICE no longer work at DICE, which makes it harder for the DNA of Battlefield to be in there, right? But then if you take people from Ripple Effect Studio who have worked on previous Battlefields and who still has quite a few DICE developers from the good old days, could probably make a Battlefield game that would feel fun and feel like a Battlefield game rather than DICE Stockholm. And I hate to break it to DICE Stockholm. If you guys, if this is what you guys did in the 3 years that you had, like, I'm sorry, but this, a lot of rumors, you know, it's just so hard for you to get the understanding, because you can't speak to developers, and you can't, you know, some of the stuff is NDA, you just can't get a proper understanding of the story, so it's really hard when you play a game like this to understand why. And the only conclusion I've come to is that, like, half of the majority of the people at DICE, they used to work at DICE when the previous Battlefield games have left, and the DNA of Battlefield's been lost somewhere, or they're trying to cap out somewhere, and I wouldn't necessarily blame it all on DICE because it doesn't work. It's just, you know, it's also EA's fault for
Supply drop on station and ready.
maybe pushing the game when it wasn't ready, or maybe asking them to make a battle royale, or do something else that wasn't right in the design floor, you know, and it caused this mess that it is now. It isn't all DICE's fault. I shouldn't really blame DICE, and you know, they deserve some criticism, but what they don't deserve is you know, angry messages, mess, harassment and stuff. They don't deserve that. Yeah.
Wrong way. Get back in the fight.
We actually have some players in the game now. This is good. So yeah, players. Okay, see, you can't even talk to them because they see.
Come on, Marine. Get back here.
I tried to do a fucking what's it call it maneuver. It backfired.
Sector Alpha objective is under enemy attack. Defend it. Have lost control of an objective. Hostile forces hold a majority of the sectors. The enemy is down to half strength. Don't let up. We now control Sector Bravo.
Get to my mark!
Friendlies assaulting an objective in Sector Alpha. Control of Sector Alpha.
I mean, it's not like as if I'm like, you know, blatantly like making the AI slow.